Hey everyone! So I didn't have any intentions on making this video, but I've been getting a lot of questions. Okay. I've been getting a lot of questions since I said that the time has come for the salon. And if you're my client, you know that I haven't been behind the chair since March. But we're finally emptying out the salon now because we have new tenants. And so I got questions like, oh, like this is so sad and blah blah. And it's like, no, this is 100% my choice. My hair is getting like ridiculously long. Go check out the biotin oil. It's back in stock. It's what I've been using, and like my hair is redonk. Anyway, I haven't been in the salon. I look wild. I haven't been in the salon since like March. We had potential renters. It kind of fell through, and I had already decided cold turkey that I wasn't going to do this anymore because I had to step out of the rat race. I just wasn't happy anymore. And most of you guys probably haven't been here from the beginning, but me getting back into doing hair was to pay for our wedding because we had to pay for our wedding, and we were buying a house, and so we had to pay for the mortgage, and we also were doing construction. And so I was actually consigning at the time. I was doing, I had a clothing shop online, and it did well to pay my bills, but it didn't do enough to pay for all the extra, like the wedding and the house and the construction. And so I got back into doing hair, and by chance I knew somebody who had a salon up where I moved. I didn't know anybody, and I built a clientele up here. I grew up 45 minutes away. I had never even heard about this area until I moved here. And it wound up, this area is like an hour away from where my consignment shop was. It was on the border of Greenwich, Connecticut and Portchester, and it was like an hour away from me, and I couldn't make that commute anymore. Plus I was selling online, and honestly, like the story is just wild, like how I got where I am today. And so people have been asking me like, am I moving, or am I ever going to work again? And it's like, just want to clear the air. I work full time. I own Rockstyle Cosmetics. It's not an MLM. It's not direct sales company. It's my company. I created the products. I created the brand. It's my business, and I love it. That is what I do. It is more than a full-time job. Like sometimes I can't even reach everything that I need to do. And if you're on my email list, you know my emails are very like back in the day, like emails on like AOL where like it was like a chain, it looked like a chain letter. That's what my emails look like, because like I don't have any experience in emails, and I'm the only person who does it. And so I 100% work is what I'm trying to say. I'm no longer behind the chair, but my husband and I own the property, so we're landlords. So it's not a sad thing. So basically, it was sadder before when I cut cold turkey and we weren't getting an income for the salon. That was more sad than now. We finally have people who want to rent. It's no longer going to be a salon, and that's why we have to clear everything out, and that's why I'm giving everything away for free this weekend. It'll help me if you guys need anything. It'll help you guys if you guys are going to open up a salon or need stuff. Yeah, even if you don't have a salon, even if you just want to like whatever, we're just going to put it all outside. It's going to be free until the new people come in. So let's keep our fingers crossed that that actually doesn't fall through. And so yeah, this is nothing, there's nothing bad going on here. I just didn't have a passion for doing hair anymore after COVID. During COVID, my eyes were open to a lot of stuff because if you guys had watched my YouTube videos in the past, you know that I was like working at like 2 o'clock in the morning, have to get up and like go do a wedding in New Jersey. And there were times where I was like, oh, I might be able to see my husband stay for like an hour. And I thought that that was normal because I thought I had to like prove like I'm always working, I'm hustling, especially coming from somebody like me who wasn't a good student. I didn't do good in school. And so hustling, I guess, I don't even know, working really hard was the only option I had. I don't have a college education. I have like some college. I have a high school diploma. I average 65s. I didn't have like a straight and narrow path for my life. And so I knew that I had to do whatever I had to do to make it in this life. And so when I started, I went to school for hair and makeup, and I did Excel, and that was, I didn't do Excel like a spreadsheet. I excelled in hair and makeup. And I did work for MAC, and I worked in salons, and you know, that path took me to where I am, but I lost my passion for it during COVID. I just saw a lot that I didn't know was going on in the world, and I just kind of thought like, I don't really want to do this anymore. And so when I went back into the salon, I was different. I didn't feel a passion for it. I didn't have a desire to do it. And my work definitely showed. I'm not even gonna lie to anybody. My work definitely showed that my heart wasn't in it. And that's the kind of person I am. If my heart's not in it, you'll know. And then my husband had his back surgeries, and that was like a year and a half after COVID. And I had to take some time off to take care of him. And again, it was like another realization of like, I don't want to go in the salon. I want to spend time with you. And then my aunt got hit by the car and she wound up dying on Christmas last year. And I was like, what is this all for? What is the point of this? And so I just kind of went on like this journey since 2020 of like self-discovery and like who I want to be and what I want to do. And none of it included hustling behind the chair and doing hair and being the ultimate people pleaser. And like, that's not even me. Like, I think about me from when I was younger and like, gosh, I bet my parents wish I was a people pleaser when I was younger. I wasn't. I just became this version of myself I couldn't recognize, and I didn't want to know that person. And so I decided that I wasn't gonna do it anymore. I just stopped one day. My husband was like, yeah, I think you should stop. You're not happy. And we can financially afford you to stop doing it now. And maybe in the future we won't be able to afford it, but now we can, so do it now. And that's what I did. I am so crusty. I'm trying out this new thing that was sent to me to review, and it's making me so crusty. So for about 6 months, the salon property was just an expense to us because, like I said, we own it. And we got people to rent it, and I'm excited. And so we're clearing it out. And the whole minimalism thing, I'm just tired of stuff. I want to get out of the rat race. I want to just do what I want to do. I want to live a fulfilling life, and I can't do it when I'm covered in stuff all the time and there's just so much stuff, and I don't do well with that. I get very anxious when there's a lot of stuff around, and I create clutter. That's part of my ADHD. I make messes and I leave them, and then they stress me out. And so I'm trying to work on that. And so that's why I'm taking the approach to minimalism, and that's why a lot of my content has changed. I haven't had any hair stuff on here because I don't do hair behind the chair anymore, so I don't have any stuff to share with you guys. I will be coloring my hair soon. I haven't colored my hair in a year, but I wanted it to grow before I colored it. I have some ideas for what I want to do, so I do want to keep my content like fresh, but I'm vegan. I'm into plants. I'm very much into plants. My cosmetic line is Rockstar, and it is plant-based. I want to garden in my backyard, which was what we were doing during COVID, and we loved it. And I want to do DIYs and fun projects that I used to do on my YouTube before doing hair took over my whole life. And like I said, I have ADHD, so these things kind of like relax me and they help me, and I can't be bogged down to one thing. And so that's why that's where I am today. And I feel like this is kind of like a weird ramble, but if you guys are watching, I appreciate it. I like working out and I like doing that stuff, and I'd love to share that all with you guys. And I want to be a minimalist, and I'm trying to do that, and I want to live off our land the best we can. I mean, we're vegan, obviously. We're not gonna have like cows and stuff, but we wouldn't need them anyway because we're vegan. We have big plans for that, and I'd love for you guys to come along for the journey if that's something that you guys are interested in. I will still be doing hair and makeup, of course, not today, but I will. This is my nose after my septo surgery. Like, I used to sneeze upwards of 100 times a day. I sneeze maybe twice a day now. I still have a crooked nose. You can see it wasn't rhinoplasty. It's still very crooked. And so I just want to share my experiences with you guys and just be authentic and just exist. I want to just exist. I feel like I haven't been able to just exist, and that's what I want to do, and that's where I'm at. So that's what's going on. All good things. Nothing is bad. We're very happy. And yeah, if you guys want to experience this awakening journey of self-discovery and change, then stick around. If you don't, I totally understand if you guys want to like not follow me anymore. But if you do, I'm going to have videos on my YouTube. You guys can go follow that. So, and please don't forget to check out Rockstar Cosmetics, my hair, scalp, and skincare line. It is made in the United States, and it is my business. It's not shared with anybody else. It's just me. It's definitely a full-time job. It's very stressful, but in the best way possible, because it keeps my mind always working. And so, yeah, thanks for sticking around. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.